Hi everyone, this is part 2 of my video on my new KingSong 16X. I don't want to say it's its maiden voyage, but it was its maiden long voyage. I had never ridden this far before on it. I pretty much had been relegated to riding on the streets around near my house, and I was coming off of the Tesla V2, which was a great wheel. I just was starting to have some issues with it, and I felt like I felt more secure if I had more battery capacity, and the 16X I believe has about 50% more battery capacity than the Tesla V2, although the Tesla V2 has a lot of battery as well. And it's like, for someone that's starting out, that's a great wheel because it has I think either a 2000 or 2200 watt motor, but also I think 1020 watt hours of battery, which is a lot. The 16X has about similar sized motor, I think 2200 watts, but the batteries are, I believe, 1500, 1600 watt hours, around there. So there's about 50% more battery on this. That's important from everything I've ever seen. It's important pertaining to avoiding cutouts, and you're not pushing you have extra room, so you're not push the wheel too hard so it cuts out on you. So, and I'm not a speed demon. I'm not planning on hitting 30 miles an hour. I think when I was on the Tesla, the fastest I had gone was 25.2 or 25.7 miles per hour, and for me that was pushing it, although I was going from speed bump to speed bump, so that was interfering as well. But here I am going across a wooden bridge, a boardwalk that goes through the woods, and it goes over the beginnings of what's the Alafaya River, and that's probably right below me right now. And the boardwalk starts going right at the end of the boardwalk. It starts going uphill right there, and this goes back to what I was saying about the battery level. I probably had already ridden about 10-15 miles before I got to this point, and so I had no fear that the battery was going to, wear out anytime soon, or that the wheel was going to cut out on me. And I was, every once in a while I look at the EUC World app, and it confirms my suspicions that I had plenty of battery left. As a matter of fact, like I said, I had gone maybe 12-13 miles before this part of the ride, and I think I had 90% battery left. So I'm 185 pounds, give or take a few, depending on what day it is and what I've had to eat. But anyway, I thought that was amazing. As a lot of you know, I'm a one-wheel rider, and even with the XR, that's an amazing stat, going 12, 13, 14 miles and have a 90% battery left. So I was very happy in that regard. And this sidewalk goes through the woods. It winds all different ways, and it goes uphill and downhill, hence the title. And a lot of times when I'm riding on this particular portion, there's usually, it didn't happen to me this time, but there's usually a snake or two laying on this sidewalk because they warm up during the day. So we had a lot of rain last week, and you could see the retention pond next to me starting to fill up. It had dried up, and but anyway, and if you look closely at the grass next to me, there's a lot of dry patches in it as well, and that's the kind of thing I hit on my one wheel. And but even with that, it's kind of dangerous on the one wheel because there's little divots, and you hit a divot and you're going to go flying. So it looks like I have artificial legs, but I really don't. That's my new gear, my leg armor, and it goes over my knee and my shins. And the matching elbow, forearm armor arrived this week, but not in time for this video. So this is one of the first times I'm wearing that leg armor as well. I know it looks odd with those shorts, but I really don't care. It's like I want to just protect myself, especially on this wheel that's new for me. And the Tesla had like a 2¼ inch tire. The 16X has a 3-inch tire, which is the first time I've ever ridden on a 3-inch tire, and it's a major difference. It's like I'm growing to like it now, but in the very beginning, and even on this ride a little bit, it felt a little squirrely. Like sometimes it felt like it was wiggling out from underneath me or getting the wobbles. But I think a lot of that too has to come with my legs developing muscles specific to this wheel. My muscles are developed specific to a one wheel, and they're also developed specific to the Tesla V2, but not to this wheel. And this has, to me, it feels like a completely different riding dynamic. Riding this, the wheel itself between my legs feels a lot. I know it is. It's a lot wider. It feels like a beast compared to the Tesla, and I have a lot more confidence riding this wheel than I did the Tesla. And don't get me wrong, the Tesla is a great wheel, but the 16X is really growing on me. Here I am going up a pretty steep hill. Both of the wheels, the Tesla V2 and the 16X, have both conquered Marty's overheat hill, so I didn't have any fear that I wouldn't make it up this one, although I don't know, this kind of puts overheat hill to shame in my opinion. And I may have a video coming out on that. But anyway, it's handling this hill really well, and the hill, the sidewalk is winding. Now, given Marty's hill is all dirt, it seems like a dirt path, so I have it a little bit easier. But anyway, this path was great. I went through the woods, went through a residential area, and now I'm like under electric lines, and I'm about to finish. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for showing me your support. And I'm getting better, and I hope you're getting better as well in your riding, and you're enjoying it as much as I am. Thanks, and have a great day.